Hello, everybody. Welcome to the channel. Hold on, I'm about to get everything started here. Let's see a few details. Let's start it. Let's go, guys. We are live. Let's get it. All right. Let everybody know we're live. There we go. Hey, Botina, how you doing, babe? Hey, Omar, how you doing? Doing all right? All right. Just trying to make sure everything's good. Let's go. Crypto Mama, I need you on Twitter so you can co-host with me. Good, Twitter and co-host. Help me co-host. All right, let's everybody know we're live. Let's see. Got it. And we'll share it. We are live. Let's go. Let's see. All righty. Okay, we got it up here. All right, okay. Is everything okay? Okay, cool. All right, let me pull you as a co-host. I'm trying to make sure everything is good. Hey, Space Chick, how you doing? Yeah, I'm doing the multi today. I'm trying to step up my game here on Twitter and YouTube. Let's go. Oh my gosh, it's Thursday. Got lots to talk about. I'm gonna start putting tweets up at the top. Space Chick, we had an awesome time this morning with YL streaming. We got the rating and stuff. We rated it out, so that was super bullish. Yeah, so I think we should maybe incorporate about 30 minutes. I don't know. We have to look into that and see how much time we really want to incorporate in there for the rating on that, because we can do that a few times out of the day. I think we'll be quite successful. So yeah, let's get that together. Yep, let everybody know we're live. Thanks, retweeting the room out. Let's see, vote. Let's see, what else are we doing? I'm trying to make sure we get all our tweets up here. I mean, this morning really showed, yeah, we're probably going to get booted out of a bunch of the places and get some, what do you call it? Get banned or blocked, but it was pretty cool. So I think I like it. I like it. Crypto Mama had a great suggestion. Crypto Mama, what was your suggestion on the tweeting? I'm not on the tweeting, on going into the groups, doing what?
I was saying not so much spam the lightning bolts, but actually put a comment, like, even if you're like Volt Army showing some love, good morning from the Volt Army, or, check out Volt Army, with not so much lightning bolts. With the lightning bolts, yes, it catches their attention, but the spamming of the lightning bolts are basically is like what I think don't like, because a lot of my comments that were just a comment without a lightning bolt stayed up. Check out Voltino.in, or good morning from Voltino. Smash the like button from Voltino. Like that type of thing. Mm-hmm. All those kind of stayed up. A couple of them didn't get to, but for the most part, they stayed up.
So we should just really be trying to, I mean, obviously we can do the lightning bolts, but if we got certain people doing
rating,
go ahead.
Yes, some lightning bolts to catch their attention, but listen for a second on what they're
talking about.
Either listen for a second on what they're saying or comment without them, and hopefully they stay up a little bit longer.
And I'm putting YL's space in here so you guys can get an example if you weren't.
I think it's a great idea because.
Oh, hold on. I'm sorry. I was actually, hold on. I was talking and no, I was muted. Put YL's video up there for the morning, guys, so you can get an example on what we're trying to accomplish here in the mornings. We're basically going back to the basics, guys. The basics were we were tweeting early, all day, really all days, period. But early morning we would do tweet spam, spamming out. I mean, all day long. We have certain ones that tweet, but with the new X rules and things, we have to figure ways around it. So let's figure the way around it, and that would be YouTube, rating YouTube, still rating Twitter, but on Twitter, we were talking about this morning, where we had like 10 to 20 people that tweet. We need 40 or 50 more people now, because what 10 people or 20 people could have did, 5 retweets and all that. We need more now with the rules. So if basically you got to work for your bags, guys. It's just really simple. Work for your bags. We got to get out here in these streets, but we do have to do it, like I say, respectfully. Oh God. Respectfully, YL. Respectfully lay the wood at 8:00 in the morning to go raid Twitter. Where did you come up with the title? But anyway, I digress. Let me get back on phone target. But it's awesome. I love it. Oh man. Okay, let me get focused here. Remember, you're going into people's houses when you join their YouTube. Oh, that's good. That's good, Kira. To say, remember, you're going into people's houses when you join their YouTube. Don't just run in and scream and run out, laugh out loud. Try to engage respectfully when rating, and that's awesome. Awesome tips. And then Space Chick put in different times, day or night, in which I've got an idea. I'm gonna start implementing myself as far as rating is concerned. So YL's doing the 8:00 hour, and I said on Tuesdays and Thursdays because those are pretty much the days that I dedicate to like streaming and stuff like that to vote. So on Tuesdays and Thursdays there'll be added spaces there, but obviously Monday through Friday there'll be some more. It just won't be as long. It might be like a 30-minute or something like that because I do work. So but this is one of the things that I like about vote. I like rating, because you learn a lot. That's one of the things that I really enjoyed about going on Twitter, and you're going through these different feeds and you're able to like, retweet. You get to see different projects. You get to see different, you get to get different outlooks and stuff. So Wednesday raids too. Space Chick said Wednesday raids. Obviously, that's on the Daily Dose at 12:30. Y'all already know what it is. Make sure you take your green pill.
You know what? It's actually working, because there was a few people up there that are like, who TF is vote? What is vote? whatever. So I mean, it's catching people's attention, not just the one that's actually holding the space and streaming, because you could definitely see their eyes going down, like what the hell is going on. But the people that are on it are also, in the comments, and so you'll see like what is Volt, like what is that? Who is Volt? What is this coming in? So it's working. It's getting people's attention.
Yeah. Hey guys, let's tweet the room out. We got 12 reads. Come on, guys. We know it's $1, nothing less. Dollar, nothing less. Let's make this Thursday do what it do. Come on, y'all. It's my space. I'm gonna put some more tweets up here. We gotta hit some tweets up. We gotta work for. I'm all about working for your bag. So I'm ready to put a bunch of tweets up. I'm gonna need you to work for your bag. If you are not subscribed to Vatoshi, vote in you. Please go and hit his avatar and make sure you're following Vote. Okay. If you're new to the channel, please do that. You know, it's our number one guy. Love you, Vatoshi. But anyway, all right. Let's see. I'm gonna put all these tweets up. Or somebody else is requesting. Can you get that while I put these tweets up, Crypto Mama? Thank you. Hey, what's up, El Musa, Tomahawk? How y'all doing?
Good morning, Queens.
Good morning, Musa, Tomahawks. Hey.
Good morning. I want to raise my hand, but I'm on the PC here, so.
Yeah, I wouldn't see you. I'm trying to get tweets out so you can raise your hand now. I wouldn't have seen you. That's why I just gave you a shout out. What's up, Cher? What's up?
Okay. No, I was just gonna say, that was kind of cool, that the morning wood rating with the YL. Yeah, it was nice. We all get excited. And I gave the man a super chat, and it was more than 1K people, and he did say Volt. So people are hearing about it when we do those YouTube rating. And okay, you will definitely get some negative comments like, "Who the fuck are those people, man?" But you see, the people are watching it. It's working. So we will get the name Volt in their mindset,
Yeah.
So if even a small percentage is gonna say like, "I'm gonna check this out," that means we're doing something good. So yeah, that was a good IDYL. We should definitely expand on that. And yeah, nice ID. Thanks for having me here, Ladybug. You're doing an awesome job. And also with the rating on Twitter, you're right. We got sidetracked a little bit. We need to go back to the basics. And yeah, work for our bags. So we got the shield bot. I'm trying to work a little bit more around that. Like locking the chat, like, the old days.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we can do this.
Yeah.
We can do this. The whole army. Thanks for listening to me, all.
Thanks for coming up, Tomahawk. I'm so glad. Thank you, Tomahawk. Love you, boo. What's up, Musa?
Hey, I just wanted to say good morning again, and everything you said is absolutely right. I love the idea. I love the energy that we're bringing back. With bringing things back to the basics, we need to keep that going. Tomahawk's made up a good point about folks giving us nasty comments in response, but remember, Army, this is how we started. The reason why it may seem like a big deal is because we haven't felt this in a long time. So just remember, we've been here before. We've done this before. We're just going back to our groundwork, our grassroots, and doing our thing. I did want to come up here as well, Ladybug, to ask you if I can interview you on V4L TV, because I think this X information that you have is valuable. And even if we don't have a good turnout, we at least need to get the information out there so people can prevent, having these issues happening to their accounts as much as possible. So if you're down for that, we can schedule a time, and I would love to do that with you.
Sure. I like that. I want to help as many people as possible. So yes, no problem. Yeah, love it. I'm there every day. Almost, I'm finding out different stuff about this, and people are just not aware. And because a lot of people are not affected yet, and they just hear the stories, they just keep going with what they're doing, and I mean, hats off if you keep your account, but for the ones that you just gotta be mindful. But yes, no problem. I got you.
really good point, Musa.
Excuse me.
We have been here. We have been here before, right? And for the people that have already seen Vote Inu and never got in, or just were talking their smack back then, they still see us like, oh damn, they're still doing their thing. And for the ones that aren't, voted yet, they just got voted. So let's keep it up. You have a really, really, really good point. We have been here before. That's where we're taking it back to the basics. We're taking it back to their faces, right? Like, we're still here. I know you've seen us, but now we're going to show you, even if you haven't.
And here's the thing. If the dev's not going nowhere, where are we going? What are you doing? Where are we going? He's still here doing his thing every day. Every day. Where are you going? I'm not going nowhere. Now, Vitoshi, I'm not. But anyway. But I'm just saying, Vitoshi's here every day. Every day he's here. So why would we go? And every day is something new that he's putting out, and he just keeps encouraging us. And I mean, there's no reason for him to do that unless he's working. You understand what I'm saying? Developers don't do that. Either they're with the project or they're not. It's either or. It's not a halfway in, halfway out. It's either dedicated or set. And for me, Vitoshi's dedicated. What's up, Why Izzle for Sizzle? What's up, babe?
Hey, what's up, guys? I actually requested by mistake. I'm out here shopping and shit, getting some groceries. But I want to say, man, I appreciate all you guys supporting the movement, trying to get back to the roots. It's very, very important. And I think it's definitely making an impact. We did it for 2 days, and both days were successes. We had people mentioning our names. We had people saying, what the F is Volt? And all that is good because that's curiosity. Curiosity killed the cat, man, and that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to kill all these cats. We're trying to let them know that we're here. We're not going nowhere, and we're going to be here. So definitely appreciate everybody for supporting that, and I think it's going to get better and better as time goes on. And people are going to just start realizing, especially the same folks, they're just going to be like, oh, the Vote Army's here again, guys. It's going to get to that point because they're not going to, can't ban us all, you know what I mean? We're going to get tired of it. We're going to be persistent and consistent, and that's going to kill everything. So let's just keep going, and one holder a day keeps the Jeets away. So let's get it.
That's it. As I say, every day, try to change one person's life. You can't do it. Excuse me. I got allergies. Oh my God. But anyway, one day you can change everybody's life. One day you can, I said everybody's life. Let me get the quote together. You can change one person's life a day if you really choose to go out and step on it and step out on it. Get my language together here, but you know what I'm saying. Thanks everybody for joining in on YouTube as well this morning. I appreciate you guys. So these spaces stay even when they leave Twitter. For you guys that do Twitter spaces, they only last like 30 days. So when you have a really good space, it's good to do the YouTube as well as with the Twitter. I'm super excited about technology and where we're going. What's up, Musa?
Wait, you're on YouTube too?
Mm-hmm.
Yo, you a dope. Let's get it, Miss Ladybug. Look at you. Yo, y'all need to run it up. She over here multitasking and everything. This is huge. This is monumentous. Miss Ladybug's multi-streamer? What?
I did it the other day, but I'm going to tell you, I'm going to be honest with you. I have to be really careful doing this because, y'all know these comments are made and I get to laughing and stuff and it gets a little crazy. But anyway, I don't mean to laugh in you guys' ears. I know some people don't like the giggly part. Sorry, but that's just me. But anyway.
You good. But what I did want to come up here, they don't understand, man. But let your light shine, Miss Ladybug. Let it shine. YL, man, I think, speaking of basics, I remember last year we had an initiative that you had started when you mentioned, one holder a day. Why don't we focus on that again? I forgot what it was that you asked for, but what was it? We were supposed to, vote up a certain amount of people. Remember that last year? And it kind of just faded away because we had a lot of stuff going on.
I remember that, actually. I remember that. But I forgot what the exact number was, but yeah, it was something small and attainable.
Absolutely. I remember that, man. So I think if we can get back to something like that again, that would be dope too. We need to have that push to bring in more investors. And it is more than just shilling. You know what I mean? I think when you were saying it last year, it was more on a personal level. It was like going out and reaching people that we talk to every day. I think that's what it was. But I think that would be huge if we did that.
I think so too. I'm in agreement. Anything that builds vote up, I'm there. So whatever we need to do. So obviously everybody can't do everything, but whatever we can do, let's do it, guys. Let's get this back up at that 250 million market cap, just straight off, just from that, and then we go to the 50 billion. I'm just giving us a obtainable number right now, and then we go on up to the 50 billion. But let's get back to that. And the only way we do it is how I came in, rating, tweeting, getting out here, jumping in YouTubes. It was dropping super chats. I mean, it was everything. So we want generational wealth. We got to do what we got to do. Come on. You got a 9-to-5 job. You go in there and you work. You look at them. You smile. You mad about it, and then you go home. So we can make a difference right here. So YL, if you can find whatever that was.
So, I don't remember exactly what it was, but I just thought about something else. I know you're trying to give away vote tokens. I know Just Philosophy was trying to do the vote to burn thing. We should literally go out here, find people who are interested, maybe like with a card or something, like, vote card, or to start a conversation. And then we literally sit down with them, download a trust wallet, and send them $100 in vote tokens. And then we say, if you want to learn how, you got to come to the Telegram. And we give them a card that leads them to the Telegram. So we give them $100 or something, $50. We don't tell them how to fucking maneuver it. And they have to take the steps to come and figure out how to, move it around or whatever the case may be.
Wow.
I think that would be a good idea to accumulate some voters too. Instead of just burning tokens or giving them away in these giveaways, we go out here and find people and just give them money.
How awesome is that? How awesome is that? Let's go.
I'll tell you, Ms. Layla, I love that idea, YL.
I'm with it.
It gave me chills because last year for Hip Codes, one of the things I was going to do was go out to the homeless and give them wallets, create them wallets, bro. But I was scared to because I was like, are they going to lose it? You know what I mean? Because, you know what I mean? You know how it goes. They might not have the means to keep up with it. But what you're saying is exactly what I was feeling, bro. I love it. Let's do it.
Hey, guys, really, really quick. I need y'all to take over for about 4 minutes. So I'm going to leave this open. You guys have conversation. I got to grab something.
Good morning, everyone. Hi, Crypto Mama. Good morning, beautiful. That is so super bullish of YL. And you know what else? On the spaces that you go into that aren't speaking English, what I ended up doing, how I knew it was Hindi that they were speaking or whatnot, I took a small comment and went into Google Translate and just did detect this language into English. And, okay, it's Hindi. Now I know what they're saying. So I, come check out Vol Inu in their language and then put it on there. That one actually stayed forever. I don't know. They didn't take it off. I kept going back up and it was there. So maybe if we're in a different language, go the extra mile. Take a small, it doesn't have to be the bigger comments. Take a small comment, go into Google Translate and see what it is they're saying. Put something else on there, in their language. Help them to see us as well.
That's actually pretty smart, and they probably appreciated that, and that's why they left it up, because it was in their language. And it was like,
No, that's a fact. I gained a whole follower, bro, off of speaking to some guy in French on X. Like, he was replying to me on the road to $1, and I replied back in his language using exactly what Crypto Mama said, and he ended up following me. So you never know, guys. You just got to give it a shot.
I love it, man.
I like that. Sorry, wow.
No, my apologies. Go ahead.
But what I wanted to say is, I love what Crypto Mama's saying, because if you engage, and Tomahawk was doing that. He was engaging. He was listening to the video we were watching, that one live, that very last one, and we were engaging with it. And I was noticing people we're saying, oh, bots can send super chats now. It's like, no, we're real human beings. We're not bots. So coming in like that maybe is looking at that to some people. So, yeah, just engage more, more personally, like good morning. And after I left, I just said, have a good day, and all that good stuff. So, but I think, wow, what you think about like hitting the same couple of ones every day, so then they just kind of get used to us, like that guy, that last one, the one we could understand. If we keep going there, then they know that this is the Ball Army, and they're not just like. I really listen to what Ladybug says. She's like, you don't run in someone's house, scream really loud, and then run out. Yes. Like, that's kind of what we do. but if we just go in every day, at least pick a couple. I mean, that's a lot of people. There were 1,100, 1,200 people in there. We're reaching a big number than just going, oh, let's see if this one's live, and can we comment here or can we comment there? Pick, for at least for a while, and then we could expand into more. And you really only have like a half hour, so that's what I'm thinking.
I agree with that 100%. That's why I was saying everyone we rating, let's subscribe, because a lot of them you have to be subbed to them for 5 minutes, and then sometimes if we do it too much, they might change their mode or their settings and make it to where you have to sub. So if we're already subbed, then we won't have to worry about that. But I agree that same guy that we was rating, he was on yesterday at the same time. He was on today at the same time. Yesterday he had about 800 people. Today he had 1,000 plus. So it's like we can really use our efforts in 1 or 2 people versus trying to scour a bunch. But at the same time, it was more, since it was the second time, it was like trying to find those few individuals that we can hit up consistently. So that's more of what I was trying to do today. But definitely, hopefully the people who are there today subscribe so we can, I'm pretty sure you're going to be live tomorrow talking about the CPI data and all this shit, and we can be there, And, I think it's a great idea. Because if they're bringing in large numbers, then we can just concentrate on those numbers instead of trying to concentrate on multiple different people.
I have to agree there as well, guys. And also with the subbing part, that's golden, YL, because, don't get antsy about subbing like relentlessly, because if you don't click the notification bell, you don't have to worry about nothing. You know what I mean? It's just you don't go to the homepage and look on your YouTube anyway. All y'all do is click subscriptions and go and look at your news feed. So just go ahead and sub to everybody. That way you eliminate that issue. So like YL said, when they do go and make that move, you're already there. So genius. Again, YL, good job.
Hey guys, let's get that bubble up to $1. We're at 35. We want everybody to hear what we're trying to do, right? So let's retweet the room out. Thank you. All right. Go ahead, guys. Y'all was doing good.
Yeah, I was going to say just that actually before you came back, because I didn't know how long you were going to be. I was about to say, it's 37 of us, y'all. We had 35 cents, so let's get it.
Okay.
We're in the middle tweeting.
Yeah, I'm like, wait, okay. Are we tweeting? Is that what we're doing? Okay. I'm like, don't get quiet. Y'all can keep talking. I'm okay. I gotta talk all day.
I know that's right.
Hey, good morning, everybody. Can you hear me?
Hey,
good morning.
Hey, I just want to know that good morning. We do have a lot of people that have not migrated. I'm working with a guy in Alabama to help him get migrated over. I'm meeting with a guy tomorrow to help him get migrated. Ladybug, I had a new gentleman, 23 years old, join your space on Tuesday morning. I had him go and subscribe to Latosha's page. I might not do spaces and I might not do YouTube, but like little stuff like that too, because we have a bunch of people that have not migrated over. So we already have people that are holders. So if we could reach out to some of these people and make sure they get migrated over. Somebody put like a little 4-page clip like on Telegram, the steps of migration. So I've been taking that clip, sending it out to different people, trying to help them migrate over. Because we already have those holders, so we need to help secure those people over to get them here too. So stuff that's already done. We just need to, work on that as well. So everybody, what's happening and what everybody is stepping up to the plate doing is just beautiful. And there's no way that vote can't get to the top. So big ups to everybody, YL, Ladybug, everybody that's in the vote army. I mean, let's just keep doing what we're doing. 50 billion market cap, like Ladybug said, 250 on the way, and I'm just loving it. Bullish.
Let's go. See, and I like when you come in after you've been tied up. I couldn't help it. My bad. You not like, oh my God. But anyway. Okay, y'all know what to do. What else you got? What else you got? Come on, let's go. Y'all might want to start saying something.
We on Ladybug Island right now.
You was next, YL. You was next.
Y'all tread lightly with Ladybug. Very cautious.
It's not me. It's not me. It's not me. It's y'all.
All we doing is talking now.
It's not you, it's me.
You're right. There you go. I deny all. It's not me.
You started giggling when you were talking about your allergies, man.
Only you and a couple other people probably caught that. But anyway, what's up? What's up, Petey? Yes, sir. Yeah.
Okay. I just want to give you guys some real info. In about 25, 30 minutes, the GOP financial service is going to go on. So, that'll also give us some insight of where we think the market right now is titled something about the end game of what the Fed's end game is plan. So, just so everybody know, in about 30 minutes it's probably going to start, and we all should be informed on what the government's doing, so we know where our market is going.
Totally agree.
Were you guys sitting? Okay. Thank you.
What's your opinion, Petey, on what you think they're going to do or say and how it's going to impact things?
I don't want to say anything that might get me kicked again. I do like my privilege on X. Matter of fact, it just started. To be honest with you guys, it just started. But whatever they're planning to do, I'm prepared for it. I bought my canned goods. I studied my pamphlet. I got my tissue ready and all of that. So, it's me and the kids. So that's all I got to prepare for is us three. So.
Gotta have the toilet paper, man.
Get the toilet paper. Hey, that toilet paper is essential.
But I do want to say this, though, is that Bitcoin has to be somewhere between 35 and 37K before the halving for it to reach all-time highs. Now, we're not really knowing for sure if they're actually going to approve it before the halving, the ETF. But it's still good to know the information that we know for at least the next few months where we're going to be at.
What would be the reason why they would? Oh, go ahead, Miss Ladybug. I apologize.
You're okay. The question I have for you is this: when you said that, why do you say it has to be 35 or 37?
Because we're not guaranteed that this is the actual time when we don't really know when the big money's coming in. Like, I'm talking about like BlackRock, Fidelity, when they get approved for the ETFs. We know we have it, but for them to put it to where it's on the market, we don't really know. And from what I remember, 35K is the indicator to let everybody know they're in the bull run. That's what they usually base it off of. So 35 to 37K is what I'm really thinking. we just got to be prepared.
Okay. Musa.
Yeah, I have to agree with what he's saying in reference to the 37 part. That is a typical number, and then also when you look at the Bitcoin chart, that area is definitely where it's like a launch from there. So you can see it historically as well. So I confirm that, beating good shit.
Okay. Okay. Sin, I see your mic. You want to say something? I don't know if you know this mic is open. Okay. So with that being said, let's say that's the case. Okay. Um, what if they are really just trying to hold it out till like a month before the halving? What if they're doing everything they can to keep the market down to about a month or two before, so that they can accumulate as much as possible before it takes off?
Well, see, if you look at the news, you'll see how they're talking about there's a chance of war with China, and there's all of the things that's starting to pop up again. Remember when Dogecoin blasted off? Even though that was Elon Musk that hyped it up, the bull run right around that time, we was in a war. All of this stuff started popping up. Remember, COVID-19 was there. Money printers went bird. You know what I'm saying? And they're talking about at the end of September, they're going to be telling us to wear masks again. Something that has to let you know something's going to happen. And you figure right around the end of November, December, we'll slowly start to creep to where I would say somewhere under 30, 32, between 32 and 34. And then when the halving will be at the 35, hopefully the ETFs do get approved right at that, and that will definitely launch us for the bull run.
So yeah, okay, all right. So we're looking at about. Sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Go ahead, Wow.
I was just gonna say, this is my conspiracy mind working, but like the only way to hide 37K, 40K Bitcoin is to put something bigger in front of it. War, pandemic. Thank you. Appreciate you. The only way to hide a 37K Bitcoin from the masses is to have bigger news. A pandemic or a war is perfect for hiding Bitcoin exploding, Ethereum exploding, because you can cover this pandemic, you can cover this war news, and just let these institutions load the fuck up and everybody eat. Well, not everybody eat, but the people who they want to eat, while we're all sitting there glued to the screens worrying about this fucking war or pandemic or whatever the case may be. So if we do see increase in pandemic talk and we do see an increase in war talk, just pay attention to that global market cap number, pay attention to the Bitcoin numbers, and they tick in the upward direction. As we get more and more fearful, then you know that the shit that is being discussed is true. I mean, it's just kind of how they're gonna. I feel like kind of how they're gonna play it. I mean, how do you literally hide a fucking massive run? You put everybody in fear mode. You have them buying toilet papers to the Bitcoin. We saw it last time. So yeah.
There's a reason why they say there's love and war. There's a reason why there's love and war. Because they pull out the money printers, they get the shooting at everywhere, and people get to going where they need to go.
Well, I agree to a certain extent, but this is the deal. If you Google a bear market, it only says about 9 to 10 months. We've been in a bear market for almost going on 2.5, 3 years, really, because everything started dipping way down May of 2021. So this is the biggest bull run in the history of all time that's about to be completed, because you got these big investors coming in. And if you really want people to stay under the government, well, let me be quiet. I don't want to say that. if you don't want people to, because to be honest with you, we all know crypto and investing is true financial freedom. Yeah, you got to pay your taxes, but you don't have to give that money to anybody.
Right.
And they know that people want to get out of what the hell they've been throwing at you. So what's the true way to really scare people, to throw all this BS that's on the news and all of this type of stuff? I will say this, like what Pete was saying, about the 35K, but don't see, I can't see that they wait till January, February before they start kicking Bitcoin off. Something has to give. The big boys are ready to make money, so they can't keep dragging it down. So, what's the best way to get everybody scared? Like Wild said, they got to put it on the news. I believe Bitcoin will be between 40 to 50, if not over 50 by the end of the year.
Whoa.
Because most analysts are already stating that the market will end on a high note at the end of the year. That's my take. I could be wrong, but like you said, F around and find out.
Well, I can see it going up. Let me say this. I can see it going up. I don't see it that high, but I can see them banking on people spending money for Christmas and all these different holidays, and they're not focused on on that. So that I can see Bitcoin going up then, because nobody's going to be worried about crypto, because it's every holiday. That's what happens. Everybody takes money out of crypto. That's what they do all year long. They build certain stuff up so they can take it out during Christmas time. So I can see it going up. 50K. That's like wow. That's a 1x almost. Is that right?
Yeah,
Double.
I've heard that's what Pablo is calling. I was on one of his lives because I think Space Chick had asked, what do you think Bitcoin will be by the end of the year? And listen, this is all speculation.
Oh yeah.
But I do believe it has to move a little bit, because you're talking about. I think Pablo's speculation was 215. You did hear the guy on CNN saying that they have the Bitcoin ETF that they're trying to get approved. Now, Kathy Woods is speaking on an Ethereum ETF. I mean, that's like crazy bullish if they get that approved. But if they get approved, he's saying, at least 180, 150, 180K. If it doesn't get approved, it still will get close to six figures. So right now, if you're talking about 50 to 60, let's say $50,000 for Bitcoin. I mean, Ethereum is not going to stay at 1,500. So that's just my take.
I can see that though. You're right.
Smarter people in here than I am, so
no,
I'm bullish on it all. Yeah.
That the ETFs are bullish anyway. Period. When those happen, that's when everything. That's why they're trying to keep everything stomped down, keep everybody's
I think this is their mode of trying to really just scare people out, because they know once the hammer is dropped, it's pandemonium. But I think Musa got his hand up. So,
yeah, go ahead. Y'all jump in. I was looking at the other thing. Sorry. Go ahead.
No, you're good. I just want to say all of you guys are right. You just have to put the puzzle together. It all ties together. I just want to send out a friendly reminder, excuse me, that I covered on the show a few days ago that the hash writer, the person who sat with Satoshi Nakamoto and wrote the code for Bitcoin, says that he's going to reach 100K, he believes, before the halving. Before.
What?
Before. Look it up. Google it.
That's right.
Say it again. Who said that? Wait a minute. Who said it? Hold on. Who said it?
I forgot his name, but I covered it on the show just a few days ago. He's the person who wrote the code with Satoshi. He put a bet that it's going to hit 100K before the halving. And if you go to Google and type in 100K before halving, you're going to see that all the industry leaders, every last one of them, I'm not talking about the ones on TV, the real leaders, the devs out there, the techies, the junkies, the nerds.
Right.
They're all saying that it's going to hit 100K. One person, Adam Beck, Blockstream CEO, he says that it's going to hit 100K before the next Bitcoin halving as well. I'm telling y'all, this is a pump fake that's getting ready to occur. Bitcoin is going to rise a little bit because of the ETFs. It's going to take a little dip, I believe. Then it's going to take the hell off. And then look, here's the crazy part. Kathy Wood, she says 500K. She's been saying that for over 3 years. And she said at the peak of the bull. Now think about that. You have the halving. you have all of these miners, they're preparing for expansions because of the halving. That's going to drive the price like crazy. And so you have all of these components, and then to tie it all back into where I said you guys are all right, back to YL's point, you have to remember as well, just last year, Fauci said, in 2024, expect another pandemic. Now,
should have known.
You have all of these new freaking forms of COVID coming out right now in the past 60 days. Now, didn't this is synonymous. This gives me chills because guess what happened before it got announced in the U.S. about it being released, the first COVID? They didn't tell us until like December. Now, if you remember the timeline, when that happened, crypto took the hell off.
It's all money.
So I'm going to read this for you guys.
It's a cycle. It's all a cycle. From the media, how the charts move, it's all a cycle.
Okay,
and
so
if you stand outside of the cycle, you can see it.
I'm going to read this for you real quick. So this one I put in 100K before halving. It says many industry experts believe that Bitcoin will reach 100K before the next halving in 2024. Adam Back, the CEO of Blockstream, predicts that Bitcoin will reach a price of over 100K before the next halving. However, a market analyst says that Bitcoin will not reach 100K before the next halving. Okay, they put something down there. To reach 100K, the price of Bitcoin would have to increase more than 3 times from its current level. This is very bullish assumption and may be overly optimistic. The next Bitcoin halving is expected to take place on April the 26th, 2024. At this halving, the Bitcoin block reward will drop from 6.25 Bitcoin per block to 3.125 Bitcoin per block. So, if you didn't know anything about the halving, that's a little bit of information. Yes, Musa, come on with it.
I just want to point one thing out, Miss Ladybug. When you did that Google search, I want you to look at all of those links below it. You won't see one from mainstream media. That tells you how bullish. That tells you how bullish this scenario is, y'all. It's about standing outside of the cycle and seeing it. This is how the world works.
You are right. Yeah, none of them say that.
And so the bullishness is here. They're clearly suppressing it, and that's why I said all of you guys are right.
You have too many people, too many big institutions right now. Just with that number, 15.2 trillion, and they're suppressing that number. They're suppressing it. They don't want everybody to just take off because, like I say, this right here is true financial freedom, and they know if enough people get a hold to it, it's gonna take. You can't stop it. You can't stop what's coming because they suppressed. It's just like XRP. I know this is not XRP, but they've suppressed it so long they gotta turn it loose. And so, what's the best way to do it right now is throw up war. Let me be quiet.
This is bullish conversation. What are you being quiet for?
I got some millionaire buddies right now, and I can't tell you right now.
Hey, we gotta mute our mic. We gotta mute our mics, guys. We gotta mute our mics.
I've been telling them, listen, right now, yeah, you can make money with the traditional ways, but the type of money that's coming, this is like, Lord forgive me, this is like mafia money. And they know what's about to happen, so they got to throw all of this stuff out. And remember, guys, September is the worst month before everything takes off or however it is, because this is the worst month in investing. So, I mean, think about it. Right now, I'm like licking my chops. Let the prices crash. I want more. This is it. You can sit there and listen. I'm not saying that don't be careful about certain things, but what's the best way to get people afraid? Hell, BlackRock owns all of them. Let me quit. Lord.
Okay. Hey guys, really quickly, if you're not talking, mute your mic because I'm getting some feedback. So I got 3 people with their mics open, so I'm gonna need 2 of them to close their mics.
I'm sorry, Ladybug.
I don't mean to get all crazy.
No, not you. I just want to, because I don't want the feedback to go in. So Musa, PD, when others are talking, mute your mics, sirs, unless you're getting rugged. All right, Boss Fam, what's up?
Hey, good morning, everybody. How y'all doing? It's a British Space here. I shared a little clip on the book. I want y'all to look at it when you get a chance. The powers above is trying to collapse our dollar. You know what that means? That means that we have to be moving to a new currency. That currency has to be digital. And the reason that has to be digital, like Musa touched, there's a pandemic might be coming. We don't know when, but we already saw what happened last pandemic. We couldn't go out. They restricted us from doing a lot of stuff. Our cash and our wallets couldn't do nothing. So everybody's going to be scrambling around to find a currency or something that has a value. I've been talking to a lot of cultures from Venezuela, Colombia, Cuba, and all these folks are telling me that what helps them move around in a collapsed state is digital currency.
I'm sorry.
All of us in here are at 5-6%. The powers above don't want no more people on this. This is going to be the escape for all of us to financial freedom. I think the next bull run is not going to be the same. It's going to be more harder because you're going to have the power from above with the hands already in here. This is the time where we have to stay focused, stay grinding, and you know what's coming. Watch that clip. Mexico is building a wall. So when this thing goes down and collapses, can't go over there. Mexico is actually trying to join the BRICS nation. BRICS, y'all already seen what it was. Y'all don't know about them, read the articles. All the nations are gathering together to collapse the dollar. I'm in the transportation industry. Right now, it's hectic and it's slow and it's bad. I work with a lot of people from the ports. They're already having their meetings and they're saying that they don't want to bring a lot of imports from other countries. Don't want to bring their stuff or they'll supply to us. They want to really collapse our nation. So guys, be prepared, stay vigilant, do what you have to do, and to stay focused.
Let's go. Let's go. Musa. You had your hand up, Musa?
Look, for over a decade, guys, I don't know if many of you are in the know or not, but I've been in the know since 9/11. I did a lot of independent studies during this woke process, and I learned a great deal. And everything that Sin and Boss Fam and YL touched on is 1,000% correct. Everything happens in cycles. Sin didn't want to talk about the war. I'm going to go ahead and do it for you, OG. And I'm going to simplify it so I don't get myself in trouble. During the Great Depression, they had to find a way out. They had to find a reason to recover the economy because of their fuck-ups then. The only way to recover from a collapsed economy is to go to war. That's when we had our World War. The World War happened because we had to have an excuse to borrow more money from all of the mega banks. And so the same scenario is happening again. And OG was correct when he said, this is the way for financial freedom. He said, this is the only way. At first he did. And I was thinking to myself, well, OG, not really, because everything happens in cycles. So you're right. But the first way to financial freedom was the stock market. But they deceived the masses about that, telling all the little people you had to have $30,000 accounts in order to make money because they weren't educated. And so it kept the people away then. And now they're trying to keep the people away again, but not totally. They don't want to crush you. They don't want to make you totally poor. They need you functional because they need you to continue to be the robot that you are. So what they're going to do is they're going to put a little damper on your bank account. They're going to make you feel that heat and then give you a solution because that's how they operate. Problem, reaction, solution. They create problem, they watch the reaction of the people, and then they provide us with the solution, posing as the heroes. 9/11, the problem, terrorism, reaction, fear, solution, stripped us of our rights, NDAA, all of that stuff. COVID, problem, disease, reaction, fear, solution, lockdowns, strip more rights. Don't you see the cycle? It's been going on well before I was born. It's not going to change. You either prepare for it or you get wiped out. And I understand that. I wish more people in my generation understand that, because guess what? When this stuff does hit the fan, this is how real it is. In my generation, we don't know how to grow shit. People in my generation, we're going to die. You know why? Because Big Mama gone. There's nobody that teaches how to grow crops no more. There's nobody that teaches how to garden, how to be self-sufficient, how to farm. All we know is McDonald's, processed foods, everything. My generation. This is very serious. And so if I'm younger than you and you listening to me, tell your children what I'm telling you, because this is real. Tell your grandkids what I'm telling you, because this is real. You want to set them up for success? Don't have them rich and dumb out here. I'll drop it.
Oh, snap. Don't have them what? I need a repeat. I need a repeat of that. Okay, I need a repeat. What was that?
Hey, Ladybug, there's a guy I follow, 3T Warriors, and he was explaining that there has to be, every time something major changes, there has to be a shock to the system. Whenever the pandemic came in back then, a couple of years ago, they were starting to do the reset then. And so there's a shock to the system. They have to do it again for digital. I'm going to say this. If you guys are not tied into Musa, like he's holding back, those last 30 minutes of his show, my brother goes into another dimension. Salute to you, brother. Salute. This guy is, man, I'm glad he's part of the vote army. But guys, it has to be a shock to the system, and that's what they're doing. We're in the right place at the right time. Stay focused.
Let's go.
Hey, Ladybug, good morning.
What's up, Volcano? Yes. What? Come on now, Volcano. Don't play with me. Come on.
Good morning, Volcano.
Okay, well, Ladybug, a little busy. Well, yours, this is my type of combo. This is my arena. I just want to say, guys, don't let nothing surprise you. Do not. We haven't seen anything yet. I have said it countless times. There's nothing new. Anytime one system is dying and a new system is coming, all of this have to happen. There's no easy way to move in to the new system. You could go back all the way to the beginning of time, of mankind. We started with the agricultural era, transition to the industrial era. When during that transition period of time, there's a season where things like this happen. When we move from the industrial era to the digital era, this is what happened. So we all are investors, some have their own business or whatever, but as investors, you're gonna have to learn either now or later on. You're gonna have to go and know how corporation works, not just crypto, because what's happening is this corporation was not ready for the digital, for Bitcoin. They were not ready. You could listen to Michael Saylor, not even Michael Saylor, which now is so bullish on Bitcoin. He wasn't ready. So what's happening? Corporation think totally different than the employee. We live in 4 quadrants. You could be an employee, an investor, a business owner, or a self-employed. No matter what you do, you're going to fall in one of those 4 quadrants. And when you fall in those 4 quadrants, it's a different mindset. Corporation thinks different. I'm telling you, for
for a fact because I'm coming from the corporate arena. And I'm going to tell you this. We don't look at people. We look at numbers. You understand what I'm saying? So when we sit and we have meetings, we look at numbers. We don't look at people. Get that to your mind. It's nothing personal. It's just business. There's three things happening in the corporate world right now. One, they were late to the game. Trust me, all of us who is in here, we are ahead of the game of the corporate world. We are late to the game. They don't like that. Number one, they're behind the game. So they have to produce or they have to do something in order to give them time to catch up to the game. Why do you think BlackRock came out initially and started saying, Bitcoin, that's a fraud? You know why? Because they need to slow the process down in order for them to catch up to the system. I'm going to give you an example. Corporations do not care to spend $100 million in litigation that pay one employee that put in a lawsuit for $20,000. I'm not going to explain you the reason why, but they prefer to spend $100 million rather than pay $20,000 to an employee, even though the employee is right. I'm not going to go into that part, but I just want to finish and say this. Corporation, regardless of what, we could say is a corrupted world or whatever, yeah. But at the end of the day, that's the world we live in. But there are certain rules and laws and licensing that these corporations hold that they're not going to jeopardize for anything. So what they have to do, why do you think BlackRock is applying for a spot Bitcoin in there? Do you think that it's because they want to? No, they have to. Because they cannot purchase $3, $5, $10, $20 billion and DeFi of Bitcoin. So there's rules that they have to follow and licensing that they have to have in place. So because of all of that, it takes time to develop all of these things. So right now, what's happening is that these corporations, BlackRock, Fidelity, Vanguard, all these, banks, these banks have Series 6, they have a whole host of different licenses that if they make a mistake, they could get in big trouble. So this is what happened. They was behind the game, so now they have to catch up to the game. So they have to produce all of these things. Now, with the pandemic and all these new different things, that's just the nature of the change in the system. That's the reason why I heard that Musa said earlier, in the Second World War, there is when they had to come up with the war, not just to print money. They needed to remove the gold standard. Back in the days, you could not just print dollar. It was because the dollar was backed by gold. Once they removed that, now we have a printing machine that in the last 3-4 years, they have printed 80% of the money that's out there. There's so much we could go in, but I'm going to just end it there. But guys, don't be surprised. Don't let anything surprise you. Anything that happens, we in the right time, right project. All we have to do is this whole time, DCA, and my recommendation is that you're going to have to say, hey, I know a lot about crypto, I know a lot about bug, but I need to know how corporation work, how that world works. It works totally different than what a lot of folk are accustomed to see. All that you see on the TV, that's foolishness. We laugh over all those foolishness when we see it. Because 80% of what they say on TV is what is written and say, hey, you read this. By who? By the folk who have the money, corporations. Don't take it personal. It's just
Business.
I just want to quickly piggyback off you, man. You're on fire. But first, guys, be sure to tweet out the room, y'all. We at 35 cents, y'all. We can do way better than that. Let's double it down, y'all. Let's go ahead and tweet out the room. Also, we see that pinned tweet up there, Ladies Night. Make sure y'all get it in, man. Run that up as well. Volcano, man, I just want to quickly say, I'm just going to prove to everybody what you're saying is true about the corporation piece. If anybody knows their country, you understand that Washington, D.C. is not a part of the United States. It is not a part. It is a district. It is a place for government setup. It was written in the Constitution. And so you have to understand the reason why. This is a crazy thing. This is why racism doesn't make. This is why all of this shit is stupid. All this infighting between each other is all stupid. Because the reality is that America is a corporation, and they've set it up to where all the corporations within it succeed. This is why the 1% is the 1%.
Okay. Alrighty.
So, do we remember what happened in 2019? Remember we said that everything, there was going to be a lot of things that's happening. And 2019, COVID hit. And if you didn't notice, on the front page of that, somebody passed away that we really loved, but nobody really seen the corner piece on the writing on the side of that article. If anybody looks it up right now, they will see what distracted the COVID-19 from everybody. And then that's when COVID-19 got big right after that. It's somewhere in March. Everybody should know this day if they're involved in basketball. There's going to be multiple things that happen.
Okay. Well, hey Willie, how you doing? I don't want to discount Will. I don't want Willie to be up here without saying nothing real quick. How you doing, Willie?
Hey, good morning, Ladybug. Good morning, Vote Army. Good morning, little sis. Good morning, Kurt Lamar. Shout out to all the speakers. Shout out to everybody. But damn, YL, Boss Fam, and El Musa. All I'm gonna say is war is a racket. Y'all brothers cooking. Keep cooking. El Musa, you got me ready to take on the. Oh man, be quiet. But yeah, war is a racket. That's all I'm gonna say. Great job, my guys. War is a racket. I'm gonna keep saying that. Y'all do y'all research. That's actually a book, right? And everything that I'm not gonna say everything, but some of the things that Sin. Shout out to you also. But some of the things that Sin, E Volcano, and El Musa touching on, I was fortunate to discover this. So I learned some of that information in this book called War is a Racket. And y'all pay attention because the stuff that these brothers is talking about, they not talking about this in the mainstream and they won't. You know what I'm saying? And just to add on to what they saying, I'm actually working on a space that goes hand in hand with everything that Sin, El Musa, and E Volcano was talking about. I was just being quiet about it, but I figured this is a perfect time for me to go ahead and let it out. I'm working on a space that goes hand in hand with what you brothers are talking about. So I just want to let y'all know that. Love y'all. Keep cooking. Keep cooking, y'all. Keep cooking.
Hey Willie, hold on before you leave. Wait a minute, hold on, because you look like you was trying to move quick. Slow down, bro. Slow down. Slow down. You're moving too fast.
Listen to that video El Musa did the other day where he did the Uniswap multi-change comparison, man. I've just been spinning the past 2-3 days.
Okay. I got a question for you though, Willie. I got a question for you.
What's up?
When you gonna come co-host with me?
You mean on Twitter Space or on Ladies Night?
It don't matter.
I can do it on Twitter Space. That'd be a good introduction for me. So I know you do it on Tuesdays and Thursdays. So I can do that with you on Tuesday if you got time. We'll be up for it.
Bullish. Only the people on YouTube see my reaction. Oh, thank you. I did a look. Yes. Okay, I'm done. All right. Okay, guys. I just had a little break in between there. Hey guys, we got 65 tweets. Come on, guys. A dollar nothing. I don't get to a dollar. It's 50 of y'all and you can't even get to a dollar in here. Come on, guys. Dollar, nothing less. Dollar, nothing less. Let's go. I guess it's a super bullish conversation. I love conversations like this. First of all, it's good for people who actually don't follow it and they actually join the space. Um, they actually get some more insight on it and it helps them to get a better understanding on what's going on in the crypto market and what you really need to be aware of and really starting to watch out for. Um, I love how you guys really touched on it's going to be something, and you know what? It's going to be the threat of it. It's going to be what it's going to be is I don't think that they'll bring another catastrophe upon us this quickly because they've gotten rid of not saying let me choose my words lightly because a lot of people have passed away, whether it be from what I say mass genocide in my opinion, nobody else's. I just feel like that's one of the things why what COVID was made for to get rid of the population, get rid of some, and so they can build. It's just an ever evolving thing. But anyway, I don't want to go down that rabbit hole. Um, but I don't think that they would bring another catastrophic like that this quickly because it would take too much more out of the market. But I do believe the fear they'll put enough fear, a lot of great fear as to like impending, like in a day or two, this is going to happen to create the pandemonium. I do believe that, whatever that is, whether it be war, disease, whatever they're going to do, I can see that happening. Just because, like you said, it distracts, it takes away from you focusing on the main thing. See, and we're good at not focusing on the main thing because they've been doing this to us for how many years now, for centuries and centuries and centuries. They've been doing that. The fake pump, is that what it is? The fake pump. That's what they do. But this right here right now, if we're DCAing, if you just start today DCAing, you are good. Start getting DCAing and whatever that you're in, vote and whatever your coins are, Crow. I mean, I'll just throw stuff out there. Dot, whatever, Solana, whatever it is. Start DCAing now because if the article right there said and 100K is what they're predicting. Excuse me. Come on. Okay. That's what they're predicting. So you do the math on that. That's 3 times for Bitcoin. What does that mean for the whole market in general? What does that mean for look, when that starts running, what's going to run behind it? ETH is going to start right behind it. It's coming right behind it. If, as soon as it starts, and then, your others, I say BNB, y'all like my hood token, BNB bullish anyway, but BNB is coming right behind it and a whole bunch of other tokens. So, just prepare. Again, this is where I have to make the thing. Preparation is not time wasted. This is it right now. What's up, Musa?
I just wanted to quickly piggyback off what you're saying. You're absolutely right, and I just want to make it even more extremely bullish because it's bigger than what we're
You're all right. Sorry about that. You're right. What how it's just crazy. Oh my gosh, are y'all ready? Freaking, are you ready? I mean, there's gonna be these conversations all over. You gotta prepare yourself, guys. You gotta prepare yourself. And how are we doing that? I'm gonna bring it back for a second. How do we do that? Vote has to be in the position to vote. Did you like that one? I'm just saying. It was corny, wasn't it? But anyway, but, but we have to be in position, and that means we need to get out here and get the word out, whether it's passing out cards, rating, shilling, whatever words you want to do, introducing it. YL's suggestion was so point on. Sorry. All right. His suggestion was so point on. Point. How do you say it? On point. uh, let's see what we can do. I mean, and I don't want to. I'm not even going to give it to anybody I know because first of all, giving to people you know, this kind of defeats the purpose. You know why? Because they can take and I'm just going to be real. They can take their little raggedy butts and spend their own little money and get their vote as long as we've been in it. And I gotta give you some vote for you to get in. No, I'm gonna go to somebody I totally don't know and bless them because I'm going to go to a Bible verse, Musa, but I'm gonna bring it back. But the people closest to your home, they treat you, the worst. You know what I'm saying? It's the strangers. I ain't want to go all the way to church on y'all, but I'm just saying, if you're looking out for your people, cool. I got bags for certain individuals. I feel like I want to make sure they have. You don't want to be wealthy by yourself. Come on. So let's not be uptight and selfish and whatever just because somebody don't listen to you. Somebody around you gotta be wealthy. Okay. Somebody else got something you can have some fun with. So let's not be like, oh, well, they didn't listen to me. Da, 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 da. Well, bless somebody. I done blessed a couple folks. They got bags. They don't know they got bags, but you know what I'm saying? If I tell them they got bags, they'll be ready to spend the money. What's the purpose of that? What's up, Musa?
I just want to say, again, you're right, guys, and it doesn't have to be nothing dramatic. Think of it in the terms of 1,000x from now. You put $20, $30 in for somebody. That's going to be some money at 1,000x. To you got millions, but for them, that $50,000 or that $20,000 might be something for them. You know what I mean? It might be something to keep them off your back too, so they don't keep asking you for money.
Man, for real. And they
I know how it go.
Come on, dude, I don't got a sound machine. Yeah, that's what I'm talking. If they got some money to spend, they can't spend your money. Come on.
Seriously. So set up those little $20 baby bags here and there. It's gonna pay you off. Think about holidays and stuff like that. You want to give somebody something great for Christmas at 1,000x, boom, there you go.
Dude, come on. And you get it now. And be like, hey, you never know what's gonna happen come Christmas time. You don't know where we're gonna be at. If they're talking about 50K Bitcoin, that's already double the freaking market the market cap for that part. So everything else is gonna be moving up too. You gotta put that in perspective. ETH is gonna shoot up. It's gonna go with it. So you're really blessing them. So you know what? Thank you for the idea. I think I'm ready to buy back a bunch of $10 sacks. Okay, here's your $10 sack. Here's your $10 sack. Everybody, that's how they getting though. That's how they getting is $10 though. I ain't even shit. You give them 20, they might want to cash out and get a bigger sack. You know what I'm talking about? Let me stop anyway. Oh my God. Sorry, Boston Willie. I know y'all be serious and stuff. I'm sorry. I have to go back to being serious. But yes, bounce some sacks, y'all. Bounce some sacks. Buy people sacks. But I'll give I don't mind giving a stranger 100, 200 million and then having them come to the chat. Because what happens after that? You go, man, they gave it to me, and it's only this much right now. You know how us women do. I'm gonna say for me, when I find a sale, I walk in somewhere and I'm like, okay, I'm paying $10 for a $300 item. I'm on the phone. Hey, I'm here. You want it? You want me to pick you up? What's what? I don't know how long the sale's gonna be going on for, but you need to get it. That's how we need to do it. That's how I do with my girlfriends and my guy friends. If it's something, hey, you need to get it while it's on sale right now because it's normally this price. Now you do the math. We're getting a freaking 100 each for how much? Come on, guys. God, tripping. Whew. Yeah, get it. Let's get it. Let's get it, guys. Let's get it. Let's get back to the basics. If you wasn't here in the beginning we rated, we hit everybody up. We didn't really care if they liked us or didn't like us, be honest. We just hit them up. Like and why I'm gonna say you hit them up, they either, get rid of you, toss you or whatever, are they engaged? Somebody's at least the name vote is out there. And that's what's important. We need to get that out. This is the time right now. And if the conversation that we're having this morning is any indicator of what's going to happen, we only got a window of what, 6 weeks or 8 weeks, if you want to look at it. If you really want to look at it in terms of the numbers, we really don't have long. I'd say another 6 weeks, then you'll probably start seeing this stuff. Maybe 4. If it were to jump to over half, I mean double up, it's gonna need a little time. It's not just gonna shoot up straight up. So yeah, I knew I was hitting your button. Go ahead.
You already know. Look, I just pinned the tweet, and this confirms what she's saying because Motoshi retweeted it. Check that out. Everything feels just days away in the space as of late. Something is about to crack or vote, and he retweeted that. You can feel it in the air. You know what's coming, y'all. Just hold on and get your ETH ready at minimum.
And here's your, you can't say nobody told you so. Okay, you can't say nobody told you so, because best believe when I get off here, I got go do a little hustling before ladies' night tonight. Make me a few bucks on this DoorDash so I can drop it in. And just keep buying my vote, because that's how I'm doing it. And be honest, you don't have to be rich, guys. You just gotta know what you hold and believe in what you're putting your money in, and then faith it, speak it into existence. You have to speak it. I speak it all the time. Nobody ever gonna hear me say nothing, not one thing negative about vote. I wish I would. Nothing. You cannot have positive and negative come out of the same mouth and it be fruitful. I'm just saying. This is what I'm speaking for this. So why am I going to talk negative about it? My son, help him. Text me. Just going to keep on calling me. But anyway, yeah, you got to speak it, guys. We got to speak it into existence. Let's speak. Believe it and you'll receive it. I swear I don't want to go to church, but I feel like the church is rising up in me today. Hey, we gotta get it, guys. We gotta get it. And the only way we get it is if we get out here. You go to work every day. I'm gonna do it like this. You go to work every day. You work for that money. Some of y'all just walk into work. You've been in work so long, you don't even really have to do nothing. So while y'all there doing nothing, you can be on the phone, you know what I'm saying? Doing a tweet or picking up the phone and saying, hey, how you doing? I ain't talked to you in a while. We got this investment. I really think you might want to look at right now while the market's this way. And, it's a real opportunity if you're interested in it, that is, and see if you can talk further about it. I mean, it's all kinds of ways to present a vote. And so we work on it. Let's work on it. And then we can always do here you go. We can always do a little short with money bags with the noodles. Do you want to stay eating noodles or do you want to eat steak and potatoes?
As long as I've known money back, I honestly didn't know how real that was. I said, damn.
Noodle bullish, but anyway, I'm done. Oh my gosh.
That is massive faith, man.
Okay, so this is what we gonna do. Man. Oh my god. So I'm trying to keep the laughter down. But all right, we need to breathe in, breathe out. I hope y'all hit my tweet up. Let me go. Let me distract my own self. Y'all ain't even hit my tweet up. Y'all some busters. I got 5 likes on her. I can't even believe y'all.
We're at 76 cents, guys. Let's make sure we tweet out the room as well. And make sure you hit.
Look, I done called them all kind of names. While Musa comes in nice, make sure you have to tweet you guys. Y'all some busters.
Look, I had to redirect. I knew what time it was.
Okay, I got some sense. All right, I'm trying, guys. I'm trying. Why? No, I'm not. I'm not doing it. Okay. So guess what, guys? Since y'all didn't like my tweet, I'm going to talk about ladies' night. Now, so tonight we're gonna have some folks on, and this is for the laid back people, the chill, the relaxed people. If you're politically correct, I invite everybody to my channel, but I know at a certain time you're going to exit, and it is well with me because the space is for everyone. You can either sit and enjoy the laughter that's about to go on for the evening, or you can move along to the charting and the chart people. And I'm yes, I did say that.
Because you know it's coming.
Oh, I invite you to come hang out, chill out. We sit back, we drink wine, tequila, beer, water, tea, whatever. And we just hang out as ladies, and the men come in and they hang out with us. So I'm just saying, please do not come into the space and expect charting, all this technical analysis and all that. Those are special invites, and you will know when those are. But for the most part, my space is laid back. So what's up, Crypto Shade? But yeah, I just want to put that out there because I don't want anybody to be shocked and awe.
I mean, it's been a whole year.
I know, a whole year, and they're still like, oh my God, oh, that was sad. Oh, they got their panties all the way up to their gut and up underneath their titties and stuff. I'm sorry. Yeah, I said it. But anyway. I was just saying, you gotta have fun. You can't be all sticklers all the time. You gotta learn how to laugh. You gotta learn how to be free and stuff like that. I get it. It's your money. Trust me, it's my money too. And you can best believe I take my money seriously. You can best believe that. Trust that if you come messing with my money, you ain't gonna get no giggly, happy, hee ha, sister. Okay, so let me just let you know. Yeah, I'm going to bring that back so you understand where I'm coming from. But it's good to have fun while you're investing your money and hanging out with people of like-minded spirits or souls. You understand what I'm saying? So, if you come hang out with us, we're gonna lay back. We're gonna hang out. We're gonna laugh. We're gonna say crazy stuff. And then we're going to keep on. We're going to vote. And we're going to crypto. We're going to do all of that. So that's my plug for my channel.
I love that Jackie Brown in you. I love that.
Jackie Brown. Okay. Okay. But Musa, not right now. Elle has a space. This is good every Saturday. This is her second. This is gonna be her third space, but the second one on Saturday nights. Let me be clear, because YL will request to speak and correct me really quickly. Oh my gosh, yes, I'm on one today. But anyway, it's Thursday. You know, join L 8 p.m. on Saturdays. Crypto Mama co-host, I co-host. We hang out. Crypto Mama's gonna be having a space, guys. She's gonna be health and vote. We got to come up with a date. I don't know if she's come up with a date or time. I'm gonna say we, whatever she decides, it's a good time. But we want to make sure we support all the ladies. Really trying to push the lady movement, the Web3 movement, building ladies up one at a time. And as you see, they're all just coming up, they're all flourishing, they're all growing. And I'm just super happy for each and every one of them. Because all of us are different. And we're all going to do things in different ways. And that's what we need, because one way can't reach everybody. You have to have different flavors. It's like Crypto Latina. She speaks Spanish. She's gonna be more geared towards Spanish. She'll be able to reach them more. I can't speak a lick of Spanish, so it would do me no good to try to go out and say, hey, I want to do the Spanish community, and I don't even know what C. Okay, but anyway, you know what I'm saying. So for me, it's a group effort. It takes everyone. I'm gonna keep on saying it. It takes everyone, everybody. You all have something to bring to the table, whether you believe it or not, whether you're fearful or whatever the thing is that's got you holding back. You have something to bring to the table. All you have to do is reach out to one of us. I don't mind helping as long as it's something good. Let me say it like that. I don't do anything bad. I don't want my name attached to it. None of that. So if you feel some type of way about what you're doing, don't reach out to me, because that means I'm really feel some type of way. You know what I'm saying? So if it's not on the up and up, I'm not doing it. I'm just keeping it real. So let's and pretty much everybody knows that, because I really don't get the crazy DMs I know some people get. But I keep it Volt. Yeah, I like Pocket Cow. I can name on my hand. Moose's Hip Coons. Those are two I believe I've actually promoted on my channel. The whole time I've had it. So I don't believe in all that extra. That's not even what I came into for. I came into it for Volt. So if I believe in the project, I will support it, but it's got to show me. I mean, it's got to be real. I mean, it's that as best as I can put it. And we got a lot of NFT groups we've been collabing with and everything, and they all have. I mean, most of them, not all of them. Most of them have some potential, some real potential, but a few of them stand out. Let me say it like that. A few of them really stand out because of everything that they're doing. And that's why it's good to do your research as far as NFTs are concerned, as far as crypto is concerned. Um, I'm working in the background on learning how to chart, because obviously I'm doing like a lot at once. So it's hard for me to sit down and do focus really on one thing, but I know I'm gonna have to get this charting thing down. Uh, but I would really love for females, honestly, that knew how to chart to come on the channel, because you have the experience, and that'll be a way for you to get into the space too if you're nervous or whatever. We were talking about that. So if there's any ladies that are comfortable with charting analysis and stuff like that, come hang out, because like I said, it takes all of us. I don't know how to do it. Space Chick is good at it. I know a little bit. I just don't. I'm just not going to be like, it's just certain ones. So just different talents. That's an idea. You might bring something else. I don't know. You might want to bake cookies for everybody. I don't know. I just try to throw out ideas, that what you can do to help. That's it. What's up, Musa?
I wanted to say you bring up a great point with Space Chick and her charting analysis. She's grown. In case you guys don't know, I know she's had a lot of background from like Mike the Investor, a lot of influence there. Believes, of course, and so she's had a lot of experience under her belt in time of development. So yeah, ladies, if you want to know the basics of it, just go to her straight up. And that brought me to my next thing too, Miss Ladybug. I'm going to drop a bomb here that I wasn't going to do until later on, but for you guys, I'll say it. A few weeks ago, I mentioned about Vote Library having something where people can go like e-learning course and learn about Vote and stuff like that. I've taken that upon myself because I don't want Votoshi to have to worry about little things like that. And to kind of better the community, keep them informed, and make sure that they're knowledgeable. I want to get with all of you leaders in the space and Vote. And we're going to comprise all of our different ideas, questions, and stuff like that. And I'm going to make an e-learning tutorial and throw it under a name under V4L, and we're going to call it V4L Bootcamp. And so people will go there in the future, maybe perhaps in order for them to do content. And we want to make sure that they know about Vote. Boom, we send them to the boot camp. They get their little certificate, and then they can go on and do their thing, because we know that at least as far as they're just talking and stuff like that.
Wow, that's awesome. Wow.
All
This is a really good idea. I love that, Moses. So you're saying like teach them what vault's all about.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, all the little things, the stuff that we talk about, what's VotiCard about, what's VotiChange about, the specifics, the things about the utility, the things about the project, things off the website. And so if you've ever done e-learning before, like for a job, that's exactly what I'm going to create. It's going to be an e-learning type of a platform that will allow you to go in and test out and stuff. And I know I can do that because I'm already doing it for VRU, where I'm creating these curriculums where people are going to be able to get college degrees, and also children will be able to get apprenticeship certificates so that they can go out and get a job as an apprentice or something like that in broadcasting. So I already have the technology to do it, and so it's just a matter of getting with you guys and making sure we have all the material that we need, and then we'll have a whole e-learning platform for people to learn about Vote. And so again, it's all about making sure people are informed, and that if they're a content creator, definitely we want to send them there so that they know everything they need to know. They're well equipped to tell people about Vote.
Do you see what we have right here? Do y'all see what we have? I'm just trying to see if y'all really see. I mean, what he is doing for me being in the in the web development uh, space and stuff. What he's doing, taking his time. I mean, you can't look. I'm speechless because I know how much money, and then I also know much time it takes to do what he is doing, guys. And he is doing this for us. And so again, don't be so that you think that you can't do it, because you can. You know what I'm saying? Oh my gosh. And I reached out to Musa the other week, and I haven't I still I'm gonna reach out again, sorry. But anyway. I did open and do and get a couple of things set up, but I mean, he just the thing. If you just knew about the technology and what it takes to build things, and the fact that he is doing it for Volt of his own self, I just say thank you. I appreciate you. I really do. I really do appreciate you. You know, and that's funny.
I appreciate you. I appreciate all of you guys, and I do want y'all to know, and Ladybug, I don't say this to anybody, but to be real, it is just me on the back end of things, guys. Creating the website, organizing the radio station, creating multiple applications, creating these platforms, monitoring the Discord, and still going live every day, and still participating in showing. And so it is
a lot. I know. I'm gonna tell you. I know. I don't even do all of that, but the stuff that I know how, it's a lot. It's time, because if you really are about your work, and your work ethics, and you want your stuff to, pop, and for people to come, and you draw attention and make sure it's everything. Yeah, you take the time. It takes time. And you just can't, you can go on these little apps here, create, boom, 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 boom. Okay, but that's only going to take you so far. Then there's still work involved. And so the fact that we have it here in this space, and I know Musa is not the only one. Let me say that when I do give accolades or say give flowers or whatever, I appreciate everybody, because you know who you are. Let me say it like that. You know who you are. You know what you're doing. I might not be able to give you your flowers all the time, but I will say I truly appreciate you. I thank you for being here. Thank you for the things seen, the things unseen. I was saying you my prayers. Those are my prayers. I always thank God for the things seen, the things unseen. So I appreciate you guys for all that you do, because it takes a village. It's not one person. It's everybody here together. And so sometimes we have to carry the weight of a lot of people until other people come on, and then we can evenly distribute it across the board. And so for me, Musa's taking on that part right there. And so, and at a point, somebody will come in and, because we all have to be able to work with each other, right? So, somebody that we're able to work with, and we'll be able to take it even higher than where it's at, because again, we all don't know everything. We have to learn from each other. So, and if that's the way of thinking, I would just ask you to go back and rethink it, because even though you might know a lot, you can't know everything. And then also too, your approach might not be somebody else's approach. Okay. And sometimes we approach things wrong, and we don't do it on purpose. But if that's the case and you didn't get the response that you liked, then maybe try to go back and word it different and be like, hey, you know what, maybe I didn't say that right, because this is stuff I'll do. Well, maybe I didn't say it right, or maybe I wasn't looking the right way, because sometimes I might have a certain look on my face and I might be saying something else. You never know. But I mean, you just have to keep it out there. As humans, sometimes we think we're saying stuff right, and we're not. I've been in that situation a couple of times where I thought I was just fine, but I really wasn't. I was being a smart tail. But anyway, I digress. What's up, Musa?
You're spot on with everything that you're saying. I just want to touch base again, guys. Yesterday, Jen told so I want y'all to understand, I'm not here for any malicious reason. As much as I've been putting out, it's clear to me that I want to enhance the community. I've literally allocated the majority of the funds that are presumably going to come into the forms of burning vote token. I would be profiting probably off of sponsorships and stuff like that. That's the only way. Like on some Vince McMahon shit. Vince McMahon don't pay for none of those WWE events. Sponsors do. He gets money off of his advertising, off of his products and stuff like that. And so I want y'all to understand how real this really is to me, and how serious I'm taking this, and how selfless I'm being, by doing this. And also, I'll end it with this. This is also why I want you guys to contribute, because I'm pouring all of this out for you. I want you to take advantage of it. It's pointless for me to throw out $2,000 or $3,000 a month for all of this and nobody's using it.
That's true.
And that's real. That is as real as it gets. And so I want you guys who are interested, don't be afraid. Just come up. If you got anything that you can contribute to V4L, anything, come up. And yes, down the road, I am looking to employ people, and you will be paid in vote. That's real. Ask now payments. They're following us over on V4L ENT.
So is Soku Dad in? Is he in rotation? Do you do shorts?
If those guys want to provide their content, I'm down for it.
Okay.
I don't.
Okay. No, I'm just asking because I feel like I seen him. I thought I seen him somewhere. I thought I seen him. I just left, but putting him in the rotation with those, because those shorts are really, here he is. Those are really good shorts that he's doing. I think those really need to be in there. So cool, Dad. Okay. If you can, it would be cool.
I'll add him to the V4L group we got, and then he'll be able to get the PDF, and he'll be able to. I'll add all those guys. I don't mind adding anybody. I even told Just he needs to be. Look, you're you're an artist or if you do spoken word, poems, or anything, if you register, and me and Air Jordan are going to do a show, he's going to interview me where I show you guys how to register your spoken word, your music, anything. You can register it. And if you throw it on Vote Radio, you get revenue, guys. You get royalties. If you say a poem and I throw it in rotation, you get paid for that rotation. This is a real radio station, licensed, just like any radio station in your state. So, I mean, y'all can take advantage of this for your own. I mean, you got kids that are into music, anything, guys. The possibilities are endless.
Okay. We're gonna get that together. Well, I believe this is all of this is important. Obviously, as it concerns vote and us getting out there. Um, if you have any ideas, anybody want to add? I always say community chat, guys. Come up, give your ideas, give your thoughts. I mean, don't have to. You don't have to be in agreement with me. I like people being not in agreement with me. It makes for good conversation. Just so you know, and I don't holler and scream. So I like debates. So you don't have to agree with me. We can agree. We can agree to disagree. If you got something you want to add, that's just the way life is. You can't. Everybody can't be on the same. On the same page all the time. And I'm okay with that. It just opens up more conversation. What's up, Kurt? I thought he came up. I thought I accepted him. I see Pocket Kale's in the house. What's up, Toro? What it do? What it do? Why you here? Hold on. Why you here, sir? I'm going to send you the link. Oh my gosh. I had a great time with Toro yesterday. He came out and jumped on the live with us. He's going to be back because, we didn't really get it all out like we needed to. So, sent you that link for the night. Sorry, y'all come hang out with us tonight. But yeah, that's one. Those are when I say I was talking about you, Toro, and your project because he's the main developer of that project, and just the way that he really presented the project and everything that was it was so detailed. You understand what I'm saying? Some people present their projects and they kind of go over certain stuff. And those are things I pay attention to. And, like red flags on different things that are being presented. And so, everything that was asked was answered. And even if he didn't have it, it'd be working on whatever. But they got everything pretty much. So y'all gotta check him out. I'm saying that even though he's not up as a speaker, if you don't, he's like, I don't know where he's at on your screen, but Toro, I need to go follow him. It's bullish. Just saying. But yeah. Get them together. They're almost at look, I was on I was on one of your YouTubes. I think they're almost at 300 mints, and I gotta go mint, be a woman of my word, get mines while ETH is low. DCA, baby, DCA. Let's get it. But he's got some pocket cows, guys, and like I said, I'm gonna have him back on, and we'll break it down again. But yeah, Elle, you got something for us, boo?
I hope you guys can hear me. For you guys, it's like the volume is real low. But I just wanted to say, man, it was like school in session today. It really was. I was sitting there like just listening to everybody drop knowledge that, to be honest, the rest of the world don't really know what's going on and how they really orchestrate things. And I think it was a really good and bullish space lead, but we needed that. We need some truth bombs, whether you know about it, want to hear about it or not. It was much needed.
I know. Sometimes, just said today, I came in on mama mode. It's because I'm a mama, and I love people. I love hard, and so I care about, if I'm somewhere, I care about the environment that I'm in. I care about the people that are around me. So um, sometimes I can, be a mama, and y'all know what that means. You're not necessarily gonna like what I have to say, but I pray that at the end of the day, after you get out of your feelings, you go and think about what I'm saying. I'm only saying it because of the different places I've been, the different situations I've been in, and sometimes as people, we block the very people that we need, and we allow unnecessary people into our lives because we like what they present or what it looks like or what it could be instead of what it is. Some of us run after chase the Joneses, want to be like the Joneses instead of just being you. You know, um, so um, it's just my heart's cries for everybody to love more. And even in this world, this crazy world where people are doing like the most hideous things and everything, we still have to love. We still have to love on purpose. We still if you're going to be happy, let me say it like that, because you can't tell me you're happy if your heart is wounded and hurt. You're not happy. Okay. And so the only way you can do that, to be honest, is to love on purpose. Start loving people in spite of their freaking annoying, irritating selves. See how I did that? Because people are still annoying. People still get on your nerves, but you can love them through that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know a lot of people love me through my moments when I be like acting whatever, whatever. And it's good because I can say that about me because I do it sometimes. I'm a girl. I'm gonna be a nagger. I'm gonna do stuff, and I'm gonna get on people's nerves. But I'm gonna let you know that I love you. And if I do something to offend you, I'm sorry. I apologize in advance. But I'm a person just like you. I put my pants on just like you, and so I just choose to walk in a loving way. So if you take me out of the loving way, then you're gonna get the hood chick. You're gonna get what you're asking for. So we just want to stay in the loving, peaceful place and just love everybody on purpose. And I know people are not in here for that. I'm here, but while you're making your money and while you're growing your finances and while you're learning how to invest, whatever it is that you're in this space doing, guys, try to love on purpose. Try to remember that just because it's not you does not mean it can't be you. Okay? Try not to point fingers at people. Try not to judge on a moment. Like I will give you an example. My daughter comes in, I start hollering, but I was just talking really sweet and nice, and oh, and we gotta love, girl. Go on, whatever. I don't cuss my children out because I don't cuss. But what I'm saying, some people turn around and cuss their kids out, and then it's like, oh my God, which person do I get? Which person is it? But it's still me. I'm just human. I'm just telling you, we're all human. We all make mistakes. People catch us sometimes at the wrong time, and then they get the wrong impression. But understand that that's why there's grace and mercy and there's love. I keep saying love because love will get you through everything. Love, love. I can't say it enough. Just love. Yes, you're going to get all the love because I'm going to love y'all on purpose. I don't care if you don't like me. I don't care if you don't like what I do. I'm still going to love you. You know why? Because I don't want anything in my heart to be judged as to me not being able to do the best I can for anybody. And so we got a lot of unlovable people, unlovable as well. You got to love the people that walk by you. And I'm just being honest, because a lot of this stuff is not taught because we grow up in different households. You got to love the person that walks beside you that smells like freaking garbage. You know why you got to love that person? Because that might have been your boss 10 years ago or 20 years ago. You might not even recognize who that person is. You don't know what happens to people when they get out in these streets. Yes, some people make the decision to be there. I'm not talking about them, but it's just an example. You gotta You got to have compassion. You got to have some type of love in your heart for people. Because if you don't, you'll allow this world to eat you up and spit you out, just do all kinds of bad things to you. And it's only because you're starting to believe what they believe. And they're not walking in love. They're walking in, well, the world says this. This is what the news said today. This is what the news said today. This is what but what do you believe in your heart? What do you believe in your heart? I can't go for that. I can't go for what the world tells me. Because if I go for what the world tells me, I'm gonna be broke, disgusted, all kind of other things. Because the way the world's set up, it's designed to make you feel like crap. It's designed to make you feel like you're in poverty. Unless you got a $1 million home. Or Disney. If you're not doing this, you're not doing that. That's the way this world, you know, pushes us to think. It automatically gets us in work mode from the time we start going to daycare and school and stuff. It's time to eat. The time to go to the bathroom. It's all of this stuff is already programmed, but you can't program my love. You see what I'm saying? You can't program who I love. You can't program how I love. You can't do any of that. So it's like, what's up, D-Man?
Hey, Lady Bug, how you doing this morning? How's everybody doing?
I'm doing good.
Good. I wanted to say, I'm going to throw a curveball at you this morning. I wanted to say thank you, Lady Bug, and I'm going to tell you what I'm going to say thank you for it. You helped save my marriage, and I know you're kind of going, what the hell is he talking about? I turned on your show a couple days ago, and my business life is fantastic. My kids' life is fantastic. My marriage, I was, a little lost for a long time, and as I was driving to work, I was feeling pretty bad. And that particular day was a decision in the morning I was making whether to head to the lawyers or not for divorce, just to be done with it. And I sat and listened to your show. And it confused me because I was expecting to hear about, multi-change or, the video game, whatever we were going to talk about for both. It just hit me right in the face about love who you're with and focus on what's important, family and the person with. If you can save it. And I came to work, man, and I shed some tears and I said, man, that was a message. That was a message. And as soon as I got here to the office, I had some flowers sent to my wife. Now, that may not seem like a lot, but it's been years since I did that. And something so simple that I heard on your show and from you is that don't overthink it. Just focus on love if you can do that and love the people you're with. And that's what I did. And I have to tell you, it's only been 2-3 days since that show. This has been the happiest me and my wife have been in over 20 years. It's like I'm with a new person. I don't know. I just stopped focus on what was not important. I started focusing was a person I wanted the whole time. I just had to remind myself that, and I spent all these years trying to convince myself to look outside because there was nothing salvageable, and the whole time, all this time I've been focusing on dollar cost average and all this. I need to dollar cost average my marriage, and I just wanted to say I'm sitting here trying to hold back some tears.
It's too like I'm already in tears. I had to come off the camera. It's over with. You don't even know how you blessed me with that because I sent the thing to Crypto Mama and I'm getting emotional myself because I was like, I don't want anybody to get offended, about things that come to my heart. And it came to my heart and it was heavy and it was like I just needed to share it. And it wasn't that I was trying to do anything else besides vote. It was just it came up and it was just there and it was just like I gotta say it. So for whoever it was meant for you, that was your time. And I just thank God that you listen and you just don't know how happy my heart is, even though I'm tearing up. I'm happy for you because at the end of the day, we can have all the money in the world, but if you don't have the people that you love beside you, what does it make a difference? What does it really matter?
That's right. I don't know. I'm not very religious, but something happened that day. I don't know. I can't explain it. And it started with you and your show, and I knew something was up because I was so confused by the message on your show, and I thought, why am I hearing this? I needed to hear that. And I don't know, man. It's like 20 years of happiness in the last 48 hours. I found my love. It's you, and I just wanted to say thank you. I don't want to take too much time. I don't say too much. I'm usually the technical, analytical guy, but I had to come on here and say thank you when thank you was needed to be said. And I don't know what it was, Ladybug, but you're a good person, and you help a lot of. You may not know it arbitrarily. I have to say it, man. You helped save my love. I haven't been this happy in a long time, man. I even drove to work with my wife today.
That's what I'm talking about.
I don't know what's going on the rest of the day. I'm gonna listen to both. But by the end of the day, I'm excited. I gotta get home, man. I got a hot date waiting for me.
That's what I'm talking about. Let's go. Oh my God, it just makes me so excited. I got chills. I love it. I'm thankful for that. I'm telling you, I think it was like Crypto Mama, she's up and she'll tell you because I was like, oh my God, marriage counseling. What did I do? Oh Jesus, it's like Crypto Mama, what's up?
D-Man, I am so my heart is just so happy with you, and oh my goodness, chills. She read a message and she's like, marriage counseling. Oh my goodness, what did I do? And I was like, no, that was on your heart. That's what needed to be said, and I promise you, that was a message for someone. It was for someone, and when we don't know, like, I am so blessed to be a part of this space, to be a part of this community. Like, we have some amazing men and women. Ladybug, you love on purpose, and you teach us to love on purpose, and that is so beautiful. Don't fake your love, because that's when you get all upset about it. Like, love on purpose. And D-Man, my goodness, my heart, I'm tearing up with you. I love that for you. I love that for you, because we get lost in the rat race. We get lost in what people might say. She was saying that too. And just look, like, sit down and look at your person. Like, this is yours, like, make it work. And oh my goodness, I'm so happy.
I know. It's your crazy. You love that crazy. Ain't nobody gonna love her like you love her. Come on now. Ain't nobody gonna love you like she loved you. So
nobody's gonna have that time to know you like she knows you. Ooh,
now you can look at 40 years from now. I'm just speaking at it 40 years, 50, whatever long it is, whatever it is. What's up, Musa? I'm sorry, Musa. I'm getting excited.
No, it's all good. I just want to look, man. I'm single. And I'm learning a lot from all of you OGs, like those of you that are married, even YL, like those of you that are not married, like you, Miss Ladybug, but y'all have the experience. I'm learning. I'm sitting back soaking all of this up, and I just want to say thank all of y'all. D-Man, that just makes me so proud to hear, because for me, I didn't grow up with a lot of guidance. And so when I hear, other men talking the way that y'all do and the sentiment that y'all give for women, which is the opposite, and I'm thankful for this in the Bow Army, which is the opposite of what society provides, I'm humble. I'm thankful to be a part of this group. Ms. Ladybug, you do have a huge impact on people, whether you believe it or not. For me, it was the Scabs example, the scenario, that story. That changed my life. Internally, it really did, and so you have a huge impact on people, and this is the reason why I shout you out. It ain't because we buddy and stuff like that. I truly do adore what you do. Like, you like Mama, and I said this on my space. I said, Mama don't get touched in the hood. You protect Mama. She can walk freely up the street. She ain't got to worry about getting shot at. Nothing. Mama is protected, and that's what we got to do in the Bow Army with our queens, is protect Mama. Straight up.
That's what's up. Oh my gosh, thank you guys so much.
Wow.
Ladybug, can you bring D-Man up? I'm having a hard time bringing him up.
I'll request him. There you go. I'll send him a request again because I don't see a request.
D-Man, what what a vaulted 50th anniversary that's gonna be. Up with y'all.
Hey, but I have to say this too. I've been spending so much time on Volt. I told my wife this morning, I said, man, you know what we're going to do this weekend? I'm going to teach you all about this. That she's been sitting there quietly for the last, 18 to 20 months watching me watch Pablo and Power and everybody and yourself on YouTube. I told her, I said, man, you know what we're going to do this weekend? I said, we're going to get this Volty card this time. I said, I'm going to teach you how to do a wallet. I said, we're going to go have some fun. I said, you're going to take this card. You're going to go test it. You're going to go to Target. You're going to go over here to Home Depot. You're going to go have some fun. She said, oh, really? She said, you're going to include me in that? I said, absolutely. I said, you're my best friend. And I said, she said, well, who's Ladybug? She said, who's Ladybug? I said, that's an angel that helped us. That's an angel. Help us. I said, you don't know. I said, it's a start. It's a start of something, a whole new restart for me. And I know it may sound crazy, but it was. I don't know what happened, man. Something happened. You touched something. I don't know. I can't explain it. And all I know is I woke up with a smile. I was so excited yesterday. I left my wife in the car this morning. She went off. I didn't want to leave. I'm trying to, as a man, I'm trying to be the sturdy guy. And I'm inside. I'm getting excited. I'm like, hey, where we going? What we gonna do? Let's go do this. Let's go do that.
Let's go.
Like, yes. He was there the whole time. So I just want to say I'm so grateful. There's so many good people in the Volt family. I had no idea when I got here what looking at a crypto would turn into a de facto family for me. I sit and listen to all of you guys every day and what goes on in your lives, and it's part of my life now. And I'm so grateful. All of us here, if you're new here or you've been here for a while, man, you guys are different. This is all different. How are you going to go on to learn about crypto and learn about love? Like, I'm so confused and so happy at the same time, and I'm grateful. You just keep doing what you're doing. You're an inspiration to a lot of people, whether they tell you or not. You and a bunch of other people now have good messages for people in their regular lives. And however much money we end up making here, to me, at this point, I know it's going to be a lot more than what I have now, but that's not what's important. What's important is I'm learning about family values. I'm learning about friendships. I'm learning about things from people I've never met in my life. And I'm realizing all the people that have been around me my whole life haven't been around for nothing. And so this is where I consider home. And I'm so grateful. And thank you. Thank you so much, Ladybug. You keep doing what you're doing. And every morning, keep finding the strength to keep doing, because you're helping people. You're really, really helping people. I just want to say thank you. I'm out.
Thank you, G-Man. I appreciate that. I needed that, because I was worried. That was one conversation I was worried about, because I know we really got into it. So I'm glad. You're welcome. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. Does anybody else want to say anything?
Just vote for life, baby. That's it.
All right. Okay, guys. Y'all know what it is. We've been on for 2+ hours. And there's ladies' night tonight. So I gotta do a little work, like I said, make some money so I can buy me some vote beforehand. Space Chick comes on within the next hour. So this is the time for you to go get your lunch, breakfast, whatever time it is, dinner, whatever, and hang out and get your daily dose. Go get your green pill with my girl. My girl. That's my girl right there. Miss Space Chick. And then, of course, at 3 p.m. Eastern, it's Road to $1. Go check out El Musa's space. Pablo might go live tonight, so I don't know if he will or not, but I'm on at 8 p.m. Eastern, and I'll be on YouTube and Twitter. So more than likely, if he goes live in one area, I'll keep one live, and we can continue ladies' night either on Twitter or YouTube, depending on wherever he goes live at. That's how we'll do that today, so that the space still goes on. As I know a lot of people like to go and support Pablo, but I will be keeping ladies' night open for anybody else that wants to hang out after the fact. So tomorrow's Friday. What do we got Friday besides Green Pill, Musa? What do we got on? Oh, Freaky Friday. What else, Musa, on Fridays?
That's it. It's for Freaky Friday at 10:30 p.m. Eastern, and then the regular schedule during the day.
Mm-hmm. And then, of course, on Saturdays.
Oh, wait. 10 a.m. Crypto Latinas channel. They do the Spanish thing there.
Oh, yeah. Really quickly, guys, we have got to, and I didn't do it. I have to remind me next time. Make sure I got Crypto Latina's tweet up there, but we want to do Volcano. I got to get with Volcano so that he can make tweets so that we're able to share them, not just the spaces, so we can promote it more. So if somebody can help me keep that, so we can reach out to him on that, because that's the way we can get the awareness out. If I'm not seeing the tweets most of the time, I kind of forget, but Volcano space, the Spanish space, Crypto Latinas come in and is just really helping them with that. And I'm just super excited about where that's going. So let's not forget that part. And now let's see. Saturdays, we on Saturdays. Yeah, I'm gonna let you do your own plug, boo. Not do that.
Saturdays at 8 p.m. That's the day and time. Pretty much what Ladybug does on YouTube, we're just bringing it to the X Spaces. Women of Web3.
Let's go. Let's do it. Okay. I'm going to add to that. Elle is such a super voted lady, guys. She goes in, she puts her heart into this, guys. So let's make sure we show up and show her some love and support. And I mean, she's very knowledgeable. She comes on and I mean, she's in all these different spaces. I mean, she does a lot. So she's just not opening a space just because, it's the thing to do. She's opening it up because she wants to add value to a vote. So let's make sure we go show the love and support that, that she shows each and every last one of us, because she's everywhere. Just saying. She is. And I love you, Elle. I love you, boo-boo.
Thank you, Ladybug. Love you too.
Crypto Mama. It's our next one. It's our vote and health. What are we doing, Crypto Mama?
Vote and health. Ooh, I like that. You might just get me on this space.
She's doing it. Don't let her front. Yeah, she's coming. Don't worry. Yeah, she's coming. Don't let her front.
Do it, Crypto Mama.
Yes. You know what? I so appreciate you encouraging the women and getting me out of my comfort zone and encouraging me and pushing me to be greater than I can be. That I even see within myself. You're amazing. And thank you so much for having me come and co-host with you. Man, you guys don't mess her. She is so knowledgeable in this space, and she is just so beautiful. Like, she's so humble, and she will give you some. Just ask. She would be, oh, you want me to break it down? Okay, here we go. And thank you. You're amazing, and I'm so proud of you, and I'm so proud of the women in Web3. And I'm gonna be up there.
I mean, girl, you coming. Don't be trying to act like you shy all of a sudden. Time. But anybody got time for that? No, I'm just playing. But anyway, she want to try to act like she's shy. No, good way your butt ain't shy. But anyway, we.
Yeah, vote in health. Yeah, because we have to take care of our health so we don't fall over when we get all this money. Anyway.
That's right.
I love you guys. Thank you guys so much. Blessings to you and yours, D-Man, and everyone in the army. I just...
She's coming to a space near you. Coming to a space near you. You already know. All right, guys. Hey, I'm going to jump off here. Till later on tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern. My tweet's up at the top. Hit Ladies Night up, man. Come hang out with us. It's going to go down. We're going to have some fun tonight. Until the next time. Bye-bye.